What's up, study hallers? It is Rachel here. Welcome back to our Study Hall College Consulting YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be talking a little bit about what factors you should consider when creating your college schedule. So this full blog will be on our website. I will have the entire blog listed, linked down below for you to check out if you wanted to read the entire thing. Sarah also has a blog about factors you should consider when creating your college schedule. So if you want even more tips on creating your college schedule, I will also have her blog listed down below for you to check out. So for you high school seniors, creating your first college schedule is right around the corner. So from my 4 years of college, here are some of my best tips on how to create the best college schedule ever. So the first thing that you should do is to create a class schedule document. This can be any kind of document that you are comfortable with. For me, I created a Word document on my computer where I would list every single class that I was potentially interested in, and I would also note down all of the major requirements, general education requirements, everything that I needed to complete in order to graduate. So I felt that having this list was very helpful so I didn't accidentally miss a class or miss a requirement or something that I needed to graduate, which would prevent you from graduating. So on this Word document also, I would write down the classes that I ended up scheduling for the semester, and I would also note down what requirement this class fulfilled, the class average, and the total number of units that I would take each semester. Another thing to consider when creating your class schedules would be what time and on what days do you want to have class. So, this is different from high school, where in high school you go to school every single day, Monday through Friday, like 8 a.m. to 2, 3 p.m. every day. You don't have a choice in that. But when it comes to college, you have a lot of freedom in when your classes are. So, in high school, you may have been ready to go to wake up every single day at 6 or 7 a.m. to get to school. But in college, something changes where that is really, really difficult to do. So if you figure out, oh, I'm a morning person, or oh, I'm more of an afternoon person, you really need to discover that for yourself. So for me in high school, I would wake up 6 a.m. every day, feeling fresh, ready to go. Come to college, I took one 8 a.m. Class, and I realized, okay, I cannot wake up that early anymore. Throughout my 8 a.m.s, I would be falling asleep really, really bad. So then I realized, okay, let me schedule classes at 9 a.m. or 9:30 a.m. And I thought that worked a lot better than trying to take classes at 8 a.m. bright and early. So that's something that you need to learn for yourself if you're a morning person or an afternoon person. For some of my friends, they were not morning people at all. So they scheduled their classes for 2 p.m. every single day so they could sleep in and conversely stay up really late doing work. So, also something to think about would be what days you have classes. If you're a schedule wizard, you can figure out a way to get your schedule to only have classes on certain days of the week. So, for one of my class schedules, I actually only had one class on Mondays and Fridays. So, the rest of my Mondays and Fridays were free, so I could pick up extra shifts at work or study or do other things. So, if that's something that you are interested in, then you should look at classes that were offered on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays so you could stack all of your classes on those days and then be free on the other days of the week. Something else to think about would be, do you want to have back to back classes? For me, I really, really loved stacking all of my classes. So I would go 9 to 10 a.m., 10 to 11 a.m., 11 to 12 p.m., noon. So I would be done with all of my classes earlier in the day so then I could go to work and pick up work shifts, stuff like that. I felt that I could be focused throughout all those classes. I just wanted to go one to one to one so then I could finish them them quicker. Versus, on the other hand, in Sarah's blog, she talks a little bit about how she felt like she couldn't be focused taking all of these back to back classes. So, similar to what time you start your classes, 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 2 p.m., doing back to back classes is something that you need to figure out for yourself and your learning styles. Is this something that you can do, or do you need some breaks in between? Something else that you should definitely remember would be to think about your class locations. So, looking at your class schedule, usually they'll post online, okay, where is this class located, the building, and the room number. So, when you're building your class schedule, if you have back to back stacked classes, you want to check out the class building to see, oh, are these back to back classes way across campus from one another, or are they located in the same building? If they're located in the same building, easy. Then you don't need to worry about timing or anything like that. But if you do notice that the classes are in separate buildings way across campus, you can't walk that fast, you can't get there in time, then you may consider switching out that class for something else or trying to take that class at a different time so you wouldn't always be late to that second class because you can't walk there fast enough. Something else to look into would be to plan your schedule around if you're doing a job or something, you may need to plan your class schedule around this. So, like for me, when I worked as a campus tour guide, in order to qualify and be a tour guide, we had to give 10 hours of availability every single semester during the business work week. So, Mondays through Fridays. So, finding 10 hours there when tours were actually being given was sort of difficult. So, when I was planning my class schedules, I would make sure that I had the times when tours were given, tried to be free so I could pick up those shifts. On the other hand, with my other job as a hiring and training coordinator, those were more flexible. So I could schedule my own shifts. It wasn't based off of like the tour times we were giving, but for the hiring and training coordinator position, I just chose times when I was free and could go into the office to do work. So that job was a lot more flexible than the campus ambassador job. So that's something to think about if you are going to get a job on campus and scheduling your class schedules around scheduling your job. So, these are some of my factors to consider when creating your college class schedule. Definitely check out my full blog on our website, which I will also have linked down below, and check out Sarah's blog as well for even more tips. So, definitely don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel here if you want to see more advice from the Study Hall College Consulting team, and check out our website if you want to schedule a one-on-one consulting call with any one of our consultants. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.